Well, let's see. The towing bridle has an adjustment that's around 4 centimeters. For me, I like it all the way forward, all the way to the top. You may find above halfway, 3/4 works for you. I like it all the way forward, lightest amount of pull. There's 2 adjustments. The first one adjusts the angle of the canard. The canard is like a horizontal stabilizer, and if the bridle pulls down on it, that's going to cause the canard to grab air and pull the nose up. So you can use this for trim. Then you want to set the length of glide, and that's done with this adjustment here. By sliding it forward, you release tension on the spine, and you will extend the glide until it doesn't want to glide. It just wants to go to ground. That's your extreme. The other way is you bring it back and it will start stalling and pulling up and doing this to you. And you want to find that place where you get nice long glides. And what I find is most of the tension is out of here. There's almost no tension in here. But that again is my kite. Yours may be slightly different. So play with these settings until you find one that gives you the desired glide that you want. Want to talk a little bit about launching. If there's any air motion rather than zero, if it's 1 or 2 miles an hour, you want to launch downwind, and any launch should be done with the kite extended out to one side so that you can kind of launch across, and the kite is then at an angle to you so that you can begin a turn before it hits the ground. Do not try to restart with the kite laying on the ground. You simply bang the kite up, dragging it towards you. It is not meant to launch off the ground like some of the other zero-wind kites. What else should I talk about?
And go.
I'm going to set the tensioner tight and make it pull the nose up. See if we can get it to do that. We've got a little bit of a breeze, but let's see what happens. Yeah, see how the nose, no, didn't keep it in front of you. Yeah, go to the,
Right.
that was the extreme setting with the tensioner tight. Now I'm going to loosen it way up too much, almost all the way to the nose, and we'll probably not get any glide out of it. Yeah, perfect. So the first launch, we tightened the nose tensioner way up. A lot of bow, pulls the nose up. And then the second launch, we took the tension completely out, and the plane really doesn't want to fly. So we need to find, by playing with, that just so adjustment for your kite. And I believe that's mine right there. You can feel the tension on the lines, and we should get a nice
Okay.
Now let's set the canard tensioner too tight. We'll pull it down. This knot slides. Oop, wrong one. There we go. Excuse me, this is going to be too loose. I've loosened this up. Now we've got a little breeze here. I'm going to launch out this way. Now, the wind's not cooperating.
Okay.
All right, now I'm going to set the tension tight. And get the knot to move. Not cooperating.
Okay.
So now I've taken all the tension out of the canard tensioner. I'm not pulling it down any. And as you can see, when you pull it down, it changes the attitude of the canard and tends to pull the wing up. So now we're letting the nose drop. And I'm going to have to launch downwind. Notice we didn't get much glide out of it.
Go.
Okay, so now let's bring it back where it ought to be. Yeah, right about there. Let's see.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what we get. Yep.
Whenever.
Okay. So this is some tuning things you can do before you start flying the kite. First we're going to adjust the nose tension. This pulls the spine tighter or looser and changes the attitude of the kite. Pulling it up tight will cause it to stall. Letting it down too far will give it no glide at all. So you have to adjust this slider till you find that adjustment. But first we're going to adjust the canard tensioner. And this has the effect of adjusting the attitude of the canard to the airstream. So we're either pulling the nose up or letting it drop. So we have two adjustments. All I can say is play with it till you find it. And before you put the string on, in zero wind, do some launches and get that thing to glide as smoothly as you can. And if you